Over the years, I've had the privilege to interview the rich, the famous, the stars of Hollywood, from the nicest man in music.
You're on your 4th marriage.
Right.
You've messed up 3, and you've admitted that.
Wait a minute, I didn't say I messed up though. I said those 3.
I read that in one of these articles.
I said that.
Yes, in one of these articles.
I messed up 2 of them. No, actually, I probably messed up all 3 of them.
To the meanest man in TV, Larry Hagman, whose wife, Mai, agreed she didn't like him at first either.
She didn't like me at all, as a matter of fact.
I thought he was a bit loud, as a matter of fact.
Really? I wonder why.
From Nancy Reagan's psychic, Joan Quigley.
Did you predict that he would get shot?
After the assassination attempt, of course, I looked, and Nancy said, you know, could you have told them? I said, oh, God, yes.
To Jessica Hahn, the woman who toppled a religious empire.
Would your God approve of this 10-page layout you're doing for Playboy?
I say what Jim Baker and John Fletcher did was dirty. This is good. This is what God created.
Once in New York, I caught up with the media couple of the decade, Connie Chung and Maury Povich, and found out that for years, Maury hated playing second fiddle to Connie's burgeoning celebrity status and her bank account.
There was a time when percentage-wise, she was making about 5 times more money than I was. And then I started closing the gap I started closing it good. And now she's kind of jumped up again.
Okay, Connie, give us the dirt. What is it about Maury that bugs you?
He's very, very loud, you know? He's loud. I mean, he can't speak in a normal tone. It's always, yeah, so, you know, what? I want to tell you this. And he says that the reason why I think he's so loud is because I'm always sitting next to him.
I then interviewed a very somber Joan Rivers, not too long after the death of her husband, Edgar.
There's got to be some moments you want to say, I'd love to have company again.
When my husband died, the first year, I missed him so much that I almost got married. Almost, there was a man around I liked very much, and it would have been a major mistake. And then as I started to get my feet again on the ground, I find I'm very happy. I have a couple of suitors that call, and you go out with them when you want to. I have a lot of very good friends. A lot meaning 3, but I mean, and I have my career, so I'm very, very happy.
In a meeting with Deborah Norville, the shooting star of NBC's Today Show, I found out that life hasn't always been a bowl of cherries for her. She missed some of life's sweetest moments on her climb to the top.
So there were a lot of broken dates. There were a lot of boyfriends that became former boyfriends. There was a lot of moving around. I don't have this wealth of memories of, gosh, the time we all went to thus and such a place and had such a great time.
And I found that the king of trash TV, Phil Donahue, is proud of what he does, no matter what everybody else says.
But aren't you also in it for the ratings?
I'd say guilty. I get paid to draw a crowd.
But perhaps one of the more awkward interviews I've done was with Corbin Burnson of L.A. Law and his mother, Jean Cooper of The Young and the Restless. In one L.A. Law episode, Corbin and Jean played mother and son, and she wanted to hire him to handle her divorce from his dad. It brought back memories of a very sad time in their lives.
In fact, your own family went through a divorce.
I know he's gone on record about, it always shocked me when I read what he thought when he stopped and how he felt about it.
What did he?
It crushed him. Yeah.
I never really said that, did I?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say crushed. Devastated, destroyed, no.
For the most part, sifting through the glitter and glamour, I've found that people in Hollywood are just like people everywhere. They laugh, they cry, they hurt and feel joy. They just get paid a whole lot more for it. And it doesn't last forever.
At my time in my life now, my daughter's out and on her way, God bless her. I have no husband. I have no major friend in my life. But we have a contest to find me one. And
we got to talk about that. All right.
So I'm very glad to fill my time.